Hello Pisces, and welcome to your monthly reading. This is for Pisces. If this resonates with you Pisces, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all Pisces, please do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Pisces out there. All right, cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable. So however it resonates with you, this is for Pisces. This is for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Okay. Okay, so definitely some communication here. And this is someone from your past that you want communication from. They're going to express to you that they miss you, that they're sorry, but there's also going to be something going on with this person. They have experienced some sort of a loss and they want to, it's like they just want to talk to you. You have to be careful. It could have been a death. It could have been some sort of loss that this person is going through. And they, when they're hurting, they think of you and they want to talk to you, but just you got to be careful here. Okay, you got to be careful. All right, because they're a little bit emotionally unstable. Okay, so we're going to dive deep into the love reading first, and then for those of you that are interested, I will be reading career as well. And then after all is said and done, we will get you an oracle card and get you a message from the universe. Also, for those of you that are interested, I do have private readings open. I think we're booking into the end of April, beginning of May at this point. But if you're interested, you can visit secrettarot.com for more information. I'll leave the link in the comments and also in the description box. All right, so let's get into it. Now, when you hear from this person, their emotions are, like I said, their emotions are going to be up and down, up and down. And it's going to you're going to feel that because just of your Piscean nature. And it's going to get your emotions kind of up and down, up and down. So this is kind of saying, like, weigh the pros and cons here of this situation. You got deep history with this particular person. And when they feel lost or they're in pain, they want to talk to you. Two of Pentacles here. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or somebody with Sagittarius in their chart. Balance. You have to keep your balance. You got to keep your head about yourself. And I feel like you will when this person comes around. All right. You need to kind of look into things when this person comes around wanting to talk to you. Making sure that there's not some like a manipulative edge to this. But I do feel like you will talk to this person. You did share some good times with this person. But you just got to be careful here to kind of keep your head about you when they do come back around wanting to talk to you. Be very clear, very direct. I'm seeing that here with this Queen of Swords energy. But Temperance here, I mean, there's going to be a reconnection. All right. This is one of your soulmates, and this is the one that kind of always shows up, right? But can it ever be balanced between the two of you? Has this person healed enough to really be in a true relationship? Have they realized what you've kind of always known? Two of Cups here. So be careful in making this decision. I do feel you'll have a conversation with this person. It's very important that you have a conversation with this person. All right. But you gotta be careful with your heart and in this decision making. Okay. So Two of Wands here. And so I feel like you always know, like it's just a matter of time before I hear from them again. We got the Star card here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or somebody with Aquarius in their chart. And we got this Page of Pentacles. So it's going to be, you know, hey, how you doing? How are you? Thinking of you type of thing. Not a lot, but just to kind of capture your attention. Because there's a lot going on behind this, and it's them experiencing some sort of pain. All right, there will be like, you know, I'm sorry, I've missed you, this type of thing, but that will come during the bigger conversation. But they are going to try to get it started. It's been a while since you've heard from this person. Okay. Now, in the past, this person liked a lot of attention from a lot of people. I feel like they're getting a dose. They're getting a big dose. Okay. It's almost like their come to Jesus moment, so to speak. Like they feel pain that is, the pain that they're feeling, the loss that they're feeling is helping them to realize a lot of things, especially in regards to the way that they treated you. But this person, they, you know, showboat, peacock. They liked a lot of attention from various sources, and you were one of those. But, you know, it was once good between the two of you. There was definitely a lot of history here, a lot of good times, deep history with this person, and they usually always do, you know, come back around. Six of Cups here. And so just be careful that there's not a manipulation tactic here. We got the Magician. Just be careful of that. You got to keep your head about you. Okay, because you could fall right into the same old trap. That's what I want to say. So we got the Magician here. So this is you. Keeping your head about you. Yes, you could be dealing with an air sign with this Queen of Swords. Like, okay, let's have a clear conversation. We'll talk about this. But I feel like you're going to say, I don't know if I want to get too deeply emotionally invested in this. Right? So you kind of harden your heart towards this person with that Queen of Swords energy and looking into things. Because I feel like you always kind of keep a little bit of an eye on this particular person, but they definitely keep an eye on you. But you need to look into the things that they are saying. All right, you need to investigate a little bit, put your Inspector Gadget hat on, Page of Swords, because I do feel like this person has experienced some sort of significant loss with this Three of Swords, and it's making them reflect on their life and how they've not only treated you, but treated other people. And whenever they're hurting, they just want you. You are like their home, their comfort. So, 3 of Swords here. So we have the 8 of Swords in your hopes and fears. You don't want to get stuck in the same cycle with this person, right? You don't want to get stuck in the same cycle with this person. So just be careful. Will this hinder you? Will this stop you from progressing forward with your goals, your hopes, your dreams, you know, the things that you want out of a relationship? You got to be real careful here that you're not stuck in the same old trap. So the conversation will happen. You will talk to this person. I feel like it's important that you do. It's going to help you realize some things. It's going to help them realize some things. So there will be a very important conversation between the 2 of you. They have grown. They have suffered some major losses, some hits. They're going to tell you all about it. It's going to be very expressive. 8 of Wands when it comes to this person. A lot more expressive than they've ever been. 8 of Wands for Pisces. So for you, it's going to be like a wait and see, because you're not about to, you know, make any foolish decisions. It will take a lot for you to open up to them. They're going to be very open and vulnerable to you, and you're over here like, let's wait and see. One step at a time here. So we got one seed at a time, right? We got the 7 of Pentacles here, and then we've got the Fool. All right, so based on this conversation, I feel like you're going to get a lot more clarity in the decision that you're going to have to make in regards to this particular person. All right, let's take a look at career. So, I feel like in the past, it was a very successful venture. You were doing great, but things took a little bit of a turn, right? But you want to get back on top of your game. And I feel like you're going to have to face what once was and embrace what is going to be. All right, so things were pretty good here in the past, but that took a turn, and now you are, you know, at that crossroads of, okay, what is my next step? So I feel like it's kind of a loss for you, but this loss turns into major gains. So it's just in a different way. So you lost what once was, but there's something even better, right? And you're very powerful in manifesting and creating that, but you keep thinking about what once was. Things are changing. Things are changing. And you're calling in a completely different situation. So I feel like it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time for the stars align. There's news about a new opportunity, and you will embrace that. You will embrace that, and you will let it go, and you will not only get the recognition that you once had, but even more. Even more. All right. So you're looking into things, you're researching, you're doing your thing. There is waiting. There is putting work into this, work into your manifestations, work into you looking for the right thing, and then the waiting to see what happens, and then it happens. Okay, it happens. So this had to be kind of cleared so that you could step into bigger and better things. Patience. Patience. Okay. You may have to be kind of doing a little bit of a balancing act here of doing something that you don't want to do while you are creating something that you do want to do. All right. So I feel like there's someone there that is very supportive of you and sees like the light at the end of the tunnel, because you're going to start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. There's someone there to support you through this transition. It's a transition. And it's not an easy one. All right. But like, you don't want to be stuck. Like I said, you may be having to do something you don't want to do while creating something you do want to do. All right. But you have the knowledge and the experience to make this happen. You also have the power to make this happen. It could be some sort of internet thing, right? But when you implement this, when there's news of this, when you kind of put it out there, that's what I want to say, and you take a chance and you're ready and it's all ready to go, it kind of takes off. There's greater success. Like, you experienced success in the past, but there's greater success to come. You got to kind of put the work in, and then boom, it takes off. All right, let's get you an oracle card. This is for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? We have guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. So I feel like you need to be careful in regards, especially to this romantic situation, this one that always seems to show up. They are full of regrets in regards to the way that they treated you, and I feel like they're going to express that. But you cannot, I want to say this, even though you will probably feel sympathy for them, and you will, want to help them and talk to them and things like that, do not feel guilty if you do not want to let this person back into your heart space, because there's a big chance you've outgrown them and they just don't fit on your path anymore. In regards to your career, you can't let anything stop you. You can't let anyone stop you. You got your work cut out for you. And like I said, you're going to be doing a balancing act, a little bit of a balancing act. And some things, and maybe even some people, are going to have to fall by the wayside so you can get from point A to point B, because you're going to have greater success here in the future. Don't feel bad about that. The ones that are going to be there to support you will be there to support you. All right, Pisces, that's what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're interested in a private reading, you can visit secrettarot.com. I'll leave the link in the description and also pinned in the comments. If you would like to follow me on the socials, I'll leave those links in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care and